it's me, Mythical, and today I will be reviewing the movie Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So, first off, I love this movie. I thought it was very well done, and the visual effects on it was super cool, and I think like just the backgrounds and I think just everything was very, very cool and mysterious, and you felt like you were really on this planet while watching this movie, and the planets they were on and everything, and I thought that was really, really cool to just see like all these like, it was just really very interesting to look at. Like, it was very eye appealing because there was bright colors, so I think that was a good choice to use. And like the building structures, and this is probably like all like, some of it isn't like blue screen and then some of it is blue screen, so I thought it was very cool to just, because the actors are working on a set that's like blue screen and then there's some stuff around them, but mostly it's just blue screen. I think that's really cool how they just convey emotions, and then like it looks like they're really looking at that stuff in real life, so it's really cool. The set pieces were very well done, I have to say. Like some of the building was visual effects, but some of it was just kind of built, and I looked at it and it was really cool, like all the details on it and everything, and just like from the guns and like the outfits or like the costume design. I love the costume design on Marvel movies. It's always just gorgeous and beautiful, and it's great. I absolutely love it. So I want to talk about the characters next, but I have to say Baby Groot was just so adorable. He was like so small and like, oh my gosh, he was so funny. And he was like a baby, except he had super duper bad anger issues, and I was telling my dad that he should probably go to some anger management classes just because he was a very angry baby, I must say. And then Gamora, she was kind of keeping peace between everybody, which I think was a good thing to put her in that spot, to just be like, okay guys, we need to get back to work, we can't be fooling around anymore. And I thought that was very well done, and she sensed some things were wrong in this planet that they were on. By the way, this is a spoiler review. It will be in the title. Just saying. Right now it's going to be spoilers forever on. So, this planet that they were on, like, she knew something was wrong, and you could tell, like, I think Zoe, who plays Gamora, just did an amazing job, like she always does. Star-Lord, Peter Quill was, oh my goodness, Chris Pratt brings so much emotion out, and he just made me want to cry at the end of this movie, and he was just so good at what he does. And as Star-Lord, I thought he did it amazing the first movie. This movie, he just, oh my god, I just loved how him and his dad, Ego, interacted and everything, which I will get to later. And then Drax, he was super funny. He made me laugh a lot, and I think that's a good thing. I think he's a very good, very funny sense of humor, and I really like that. And then, let's see, who am I forgetting? There's Baby Groot, Rocket, oh my goodness, he's so funny. And Mantis is really funny too. Like, he was called a dog once, and like he's so cute, but like, oh my goodness, he has like this side to him that's very vulnerable, but then he has that side to him that he's very tough, and I like that. And then Mantis is a new character. If you've seen from the trailers, you know what she looks like and everything. And I like how she can like feel people's emotions and stuff, and then she can use those emotions and like change them, which is really cool. I thought that was super cool because she could put Ego to sleep and stuff, and I thought that was very interesting. And I thought she was very cute. I really liked her. I thought she had like, her reactions to Drax was very, very funny and everything. Oh my goodness, I loved Mantis. I thought she was a great new character to this movie. A lot, and she knew what was going on, and she didn't tell anybody until the end, and then it was crazy. And then Peter's dad, Ego, oh my goodness, they don't show you anything in the trailers. They only like show you that one snippet that he's like, I'm your dad, Peter. But like, he was like, oh my god. He was the living planet, like he controlled the planet and everything, and he was the embodiment of that planet. And like he had like these powers like a god, and Peter had him too. And so he would like manipulate Peter to like use his powers for like bad and everything, and like, oh my god. And at the end when he was like a skeleton and he kept like rebuilding himself, that part was very disturbing, but in a sense you got that he was this planet that was living and he became a person, and I thought that was very interesting, and I thought that was very like different. And then Peter's mom is like really the basis of it's like she's mentioned a lot, and it's really sad because you find out how she dies, and apparently Ego killed her because he couldn't go back and he put the brain tumor in her because she was interfering with his work of creating this planet and like living on this planet and everything, and I thought that was very sad. And you could see like Chris Pratt did an amazing job just showing the emotion of that, and I thought it was just such a very sad part. And then at the end where like when Ego broke Peter's Walkman, he's like, you killed my mom and my Walkman, you shouldn't have done that. And it was kind of really sad because I feel like the Walkman was the only thing left he had of his parents, so I thought that was his mom, and I thought that was very, very sad in a sense. And then Yondu's death, that really got me because the first movie you didn't really know about Yondu, all you knew was like he was going to go find Peter again and everything. And this part, he's like really like a father figure to Peter, so like when he died, that was a very emotional part, and I thought that, and then like they put like all his like trinkets and stuff that he had, and then they put him down the chute that made him like into like rainbow sparkles going out of the ship, and it looked like he was becoming part of space, and it was very, very sad. And that part kind of got me, and I was like, oh my goodness. That was really emotional. And then the post-credit scenes, I actually really enjoyed these. Some of them I liked, and like I think 2 of them I was kind of like oblivious to because I'm not a comic fan. I'm more of the movie cinematic fan. So there was, the only one that I really knew was from the comics was the one with what's her name? The gold lady, the superior something goddess girl that was all gold. She made this perfect human named Adam, and that's kind of like Adam Warlock, so I'm sure he'll be in volume 3 as like maybe a new villain or something like that. I don't really know. Hopefully that's kind of what they're going towards. I don't really know much about Adam Warlock, only that what I know from videos that I watch on YouTube and stuff. And then Groot as a teenager was super funny because Peter was like bossing him around and Groot called him boring, and I thought that was very funny because I do that to my sisters even though I'm older than them, but they're younger than me, and I'm like, guys, come on, let's go play and stuff, and they're like, no, you're boring, and I'm like, oh, thank you. But I really got a connection with that, and I thought it was very, very funny. And then the Stan Lee one, I know like those tall guys with the big heads had to be something out of the comics, but I didn't really know what, so it wasn't as funny to me, which was kind of sad because I wish I kind of knew what was going on about that. But I mean, that was, I think, the last press credit scene before it's like done. And then by, I think it's Kraglin, I think that's it. Sean Gunn's character, Kraglin, ever since Yondu died, he got like the arrow, so he's learning how to use it, and he's using it, and then he hits Drax with it, which was super funny. Me and my dad were like bursting out laughing. I thought that was just the greatest. I think that one was my favorite next to the like Teenage Groot one. I thought that was super duper funny, and I was laughing way too hard. And then the original Guardians of the Galaxy, one with like, it, like I didn't really get what it was until my dad told me, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, I didn't know that. And then apparently Miley Cyrus was like the talking robot head, but you really wouldn't have noticed that unless someone really told you, because her voice isn't recognizable, which I was like, okay, that's kind of good, because no offense to those Miley Cyrus fans, but I don't really personally care for her. But I know we all had that time in our life where we were like, Hannah Montana everything, Miley Cyrus. Like, I know I was like that, but now I don't really care for her. But I was like, oh, when I saw that she was going to be in this movie, I was like, oh no, is she going to be a big part in it? I really hope she's not. And then she wasn't, and I was like, I didn't even know, I totally forgot she was even going to be in it. And then my dad was like, oh yeah, she is the talking robot head. And I was like, oh, okay then. And then, so, this gave me so much emotion. One minute I was laughing, one minute I was like panicking, like I was like, oh my god, is Peter gonna die? He better not die, which like obviously he didn't, thank goodness. But and then like I literally almost burst into tears at the end of this movie, and I think that's a good thing, because you know that's a really good movie. When I am almost on the verge of tears, then you know that's a really good movie. And I just thought, just like all these emotions, and you were like, one minute you were happy, and then one minute you were sad, and then one minute you were like totally like laughing your head off, and then like one minute you were like almost on the verge of tears. And I thought like James Gunn just did an amazing job of just directing this movie, and I'm so happy that there's gonna be a third one. I can't wait to see what that's gonna bring. And then the music, I've been listening to the soundtrack like Saturday and Sunday, 2 days now, and I absolutely love it. I can't get like all the songs out of my head. I think they did a good job. They always do a good job on the music, I feel like. Like from the first one, I could tell, like I really loved the music. I thought, oh goodness, this is like so great. I love that they use like music from like the 80s, the 90s, like all like back way then, because I love that kind of music. So I think I like how they use old songs, and then the songs in here, like they were really good because they all matched that scene that was going on. I thought that was very well done, and I just love this movie so much. I want to go see it again with my sisters because they weren't able to see it with me because they were at school, and I went during school. But yeah, I really want to see this movie again, and I totally recommend to see it if you haven't. But this is a spoiler review, so just saying. You guys already know this is a spoiler review. I'm just gonna end it here. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, comment, and thumbs up this video if you like. And you can follow me on Instagram, same way it's spelled here. And you can also follow me on Pinterest if you'd like, because you can see all the new fandom stuff that I get into. So thanks for watching, guys, and bye!